Ghana's economy, which is the second largest in West Africa, was firmly established in 2018 when it proudly ranked among the 10 fastest-growing economies globally. Numerous people have been lifted out of poverty, and development has been facilitated nationwide by this rapid growth. But as you learn more about Ghana's history, you'll discover that it is one of glaring contrasts and enduring inequality. As is well known, the poorest parts of most African countries are found in their northern regions, where many people struggle to meet their basic needs and live on less than $1 per day. In Ghana, 24.2% of people live in poverty on a national level. Even though Ghana has an abundance of resources that could potentially end extreme poverty and close these widening gaps, the country finds it difficult to transform its wealth into fair prosperity. This paradox is a regional problem that affects many African countries as a whole, not just Ghana. Over the previous 20 years, we cannot deny the fact that Ghana has achieved some impressive economic strides, reducing rates of poverty and elevating its standing as one of the most powerful economies in West Africa. Yet the reality remains that among Ghana's diverse economic circumstances, only a handful of families have emerged as prominent figures in this story and have managed to carve out a prosperous niche for themselves. This is even common in Africa in general. It is often said that as wealth increases, so do poverty levels. A growing proportion of the nation's wealth is being accumulated by the wealthiest segments of society, displacing others. Merely 34.9% of urban households were classified as belonging to the wealthy, according to Statista.com. Perhaps you're wondering about the identities of these wealthiest families and how their fortunes were acquired. In this video, we'll explore their different ventures, as well as the wealth value these Ghanaian juggernauts have amassed through various industries, contributing to the country's economic landscape. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and relax as we present the richest families in Ghana. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to get notified on future uploads. The Battar family. We're starting this list with a millionaire business mogul, John Battar. In 1955, John Rashid Battar, a Ghanaian with Lebanese ancestry, established John Battar and Company Limited. He came from a poor background, his parents being local farmers. But out of nothing, he created and transformed John Battar & Co. Limited into a mega cash crop processing and wood manufacturing company. He began this business adventure in the Brong Ahafo region and has since expanded to become the leading manufacturer of premium wood products in Ghana through the Free Zones initiative. John Battar & Company Limited is a premium, tropical hardwood and softwood exporter to Europe, North America, and Africa. The company has 3 large factories. With more than 3,700 employees, the business has a yearly revenue of more than $14 million. At an estimated $450 million in net worth, the Battar family ranks 8th in Ghana's wealthiest families. The Azar family onto the next. We have Elias Azar. He's yet another Lebanese on our list. Elias is an immigrant to Ghana who established the Azar Chemical Industries in 1968. The business was first known as City Paints, and its primary focus was the import and exchange of paints and building supplies. Azar Chemical Industries began its manufacturing journey in the 1980s when City Paints switched to producing paint locally. The Azar Group, which consists of City Paints Supply Limited, Sinres Ghana Limited, and Azar Chemical Industries Limited, is currently a major player in the paint and coating sector in Ghana. With its ability to produce paints and coatings of superior quality that satisfy global standards, Azar Chemical Industries Limited has established itself as a reliable partner for contractors, architects, and real estate developers. The company is well known for its flagship products, Azar Paint and Shield Acrylic Paint, which are now household names in Ghana. The Azar Group employs over 300 people, contributing significantly to the local economy and industry. The leadership of the company has passed to Elias Azar's grandsons, Ghazi and the late Rustam Azar. Ghazi Azar currently serves as the managing director, continuing the family legacy of innovation and quality. Under their stewardship, the company has maintained its position as a market leader and expanded its product offerings to meet the evolving needs of its customers. With a combined net worth of over $520 million, the Azar family is among top wealthiest families in Ghana. The Hiddy family. Not much is known of this family, except their business exploits. Robert Hiddy established Qualiplast in 1973. The company subsequently changed its name to Duroplast. With 9 businesses under its belt throughout Africa, the Hity Group now includes Ashfoam Mattress, the second biggest mattress maker in Ghana, and Souvenir Paints. Robert Hity is the CEO and chairman of Ashfoam, and Mireille Hity is the executive director of Duroplast. With $540 million in total assets, the family is among the wealthiest in Ghana. With more than 2,000 employees, the Hity Group is constantly growing into new markets like mining, telecommunications, and oil and gas. The Adamu Idrisu family. Right from the 1950s, Adamu Idrisu had found a gold mine in supplying timber. This entrepreneurial endeavor served as the basis for all of his subsequent business exploits. He founded Global Haulage Limited in 1996, which now has 380 trucks and is a major player in the transportation industry. For the Cocoa Marketing Board's evacuation of cocoa, this company is essential. To broaden its offerings, Global Haulage established authorized buying companies in 1997. Additionally, Alhaji Adamu established the Royal Bank, which as of 2014 had 440 million Ghanaian cedis in total assets. As his empire grew, it came to encompass Isudam Construction, Cocoa Merchant, Federated Commodities, Trans-Royal Limited, Royal Commodities, and Global Automobile Limited, in addition to Imperial General Insurance. His real estate endeavors include building warehouses and homes, while his agricultural endeavors, especially with GG Farms, concentrate on pineapple, maize, and other cash crops. With an estimated net worth of $550 million, the Idrisu family is one of the richest in Ghana. Alhaji Adamu's persistence, diligence, and astute business choices have been the cornerstones of this success story, which has had a substantial influence on Ghana's economic environment. The Malad Millet family, originally from Lebanon. In 1958, Malad Millet founded Millet Textile Corporation Limited, with a primary emphasis on the production of towels. You won't be wrong to guess that most of these business magnates are half Lebanese, half Ghanaian. Malad eventually changed his textile company's name to Spintex Limited at the beginning of the 1980s and extended its activities to manufacture premium textiles for the Ghanaian market, as well as the larger African market. Spintex, which is now known as Printex, has prospered by selling high-quality printed fabrics to several African nations, such as Nigeria, Mali, and the Ivory Coast, despite the fierce competition from imported second-hand clothes. The business's tenacity and flexibility have enabled it to sustain a prominent position in the textile sector, adding to the estimated $620 million wealth of the Millet family. The Awa Darko family. Nana Awa Darko Ampem is a house name in the marine sector. He is a wealthy Ghanaian who founded a lucrative company called General Insurance Brokers in 1969. This company subsequently transformed into the Vanguard Group of products. Vanguard Life, City Investments Company Limited, Vanguard Properties Limited, and Vanguard Assurance Company Limited are the companies that make up this group. A key player in Ghana's insurance and financial industries is now the Vanguard Group. Principal family members who are involved in the management of these businesses include Kingsley Kwame Awa Darko, Harold Awa Darko, David Awa Darko, and Daniel Awa Darko Jr. The family has amassed an estimated $650 million in wealth thanks to their combined efforts. This solidifies the family's position as one of the wealthiest families in Ghana and reaches beyond finance into real estate and investment. The Kalmoni family. The wealth of the Kalmoni family comes from Kalmoni & Sons, which was founded in 1912. After that, in 1965, they changed their name to Japan Motors and brought the Datsun, the first Japanese automobile, into Ghana. These days, the family oversees Silver Star Tower, Japan Motors, and various real estate endeavors. Their auto industry, in which Japan Motors has the sole right to operate Nissan dealerships in Ghana, accounts for the majority of their wealth. The estimated net worth of the Kalmoni family is $700 million. The Irani family, established in 1967 by Anthony and Edmund Irani, two brothers from Lebanon, Irani Brothers and Others Limited, has grown to be a major player in Ghana's wheat flour market. The company, which employs more than 400 people and holds a market share of nearly 60%, is the biggest and most established wheat flour milling company in the nation. Their decades-long market leadership has been secured by their dedication to high-quality and productive production. The strategic vision and efficient management techniques established by Anthony and Edmond Irani have been continued by their successors, guaranteeing the growth and profitability of the company. The Irani family is the richest in Ghana, with a staggering net worth of $800 million. Conclusion: Ghana's wealthiest families have made a significant contribution to the local economy through their broad involvement in a range of industries, including paints, textiles, automobiles, insurance, and flour milling. These families have put in a great deal of work, frequently conquering great obstacles along the way and using their business savvy and entrepreneurial spirit to create their empires. In addition to generating enormous wealth, their diligence and hard work have made a substantial contribution to Ghana's economic growth. These business tycoons have been instrumental in creating jobs, giving thousands of Ghanaians work opportunities, and stimulating the country's economy. For example, the Awa Darko family's insurance ventures have given financial security to numerous individuals and businesses, while the Irani family's dominance in the wheat flour market has guaranteed a steady supply of a staple food product. Due to the Azar family's contributions to the paint industry, local manufacturing has undergone a revolution, increasing domestic production and decreasing reliance on imports. That said, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Also, drop your thoughts in the comment section down below and let us know what other videos you'd like us to make.